It is Tuesday, 6:30 AM, and we are getting ready to trade my futures demo account, which is the evaluation for the funded. Now, the idea is I'm just going to take it slow. 0.5 risk per trade. The profit target is 2.5k, risking 250 per trade, and yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking sugarcoat it. If I trade like I did yesterday, then I'm gonna fucking fail it. So I need to lock in and not do stupid fucking trades. I don't even care about today being a winning day. I'm not even worried about, oh, what if my first day is not a winner? If I traded correctly and I can, at the end of the day, go back and go, yeah, I traded correctly, I didn't break my rules, I followed my rules, I don't care. I will be happy with that. Especially if by the end of the day, if I haven't taken any trades by the end of the day, I'll be happy with that. 0 trades taken. Even if it means I missed a winner, I'll be happy with 0 trades taken. Because if something in my head was wrong and I was like, nope, I'm not taking it, even if it would have gone to a TP, I'll be happy with my performance. So yeah, not worried if it wins or loses, I'm just worried if I follow my fucking trading plan. So it's just about mentally telling myself, and I'm gonna do a journal in the morning, which I'll start doing today. Just fucking a journal which says, why do I break my trading rules? It's like I get giddy to trade, as you guys probably saw from yesterday's video, and then I'm like, should we take it? Should we take it? Just fuck it, we'll just take it. It's not how it works, bro. Guys, please learn from my mistakes. Although it's hard, you probably will have to go through this at some point as well, if you're not already going through it. Maybe you got that beginner's look. Maybe you're watching this and you got that beginner's look. I had beginner's look at first, bro. I thought this shit was easy. That was 5 months ago. So, yeah, it's easy to say, like, learn from my mistakes, but at the end of the day, I've had other people's mistakes to learn from, and I think you kind of just have to go through it yourself. And as long as I'm going through it and not blowing a load of fucking money, it's fine. And I won't be using my phone to take trades anymore, so maybe that will be super inconvenient. I don't know. Maybe that will detriment me. The thing is, maybe I should be in school by 8 o'clock. That could be hella convenient. Ooh, yeah, maybe I should do that. In school by 8. It's not a bad idea, not a bad idea. Instead of being in school by 7:30, then I can be sat down in the class earlier than everyone else by like 20 minutes and just be ready to trade London. Because I can't figure out that Tradeovate platform. I probably should give it a look, figure out, but let's move on to the stretching. Also, if you guys haven't already, join the Discord. We're going to do a community call sometime this weekend to get to know each other, chat about trading. So if that interests you, join and come to the call this weekend. Also, thank you guys for 200 subscribers. And the thing is, like, this channel was started literally just to document my own shit, like just to document my trading, and it still is documenting my trading, but it's more like I've made it more engaging, which makes it really fun to do. But at the end of the day, like, I'm still gonna talk like I'm documenting my trading, like I'm just talking to myself. Honestly, like, although it's boring, like, I know what the fuck I have to do. Like, I know exactly where the bottlenecks are in my trading. It's not even the strategy. The strategy works. The strategy is fine. Yeah, I can still learn the strategy bits, little bits of it more. I'm not saying I fully know it, but I know it enough. It's just executing the strategy in the live markets. The thing is, like, doing it with the fundeds is probably the best idea, because that's where I get the best experience, like hands-on experience while I'm in the market. Yeah, I just need to stop being an idiot and just wait for the liquidity sweep, wait for the break of structure, wait for the nice bullish fair value gap with the 3rd candle green. Don't just look at a red candle and go, oh, do that. I just need to fucking follow it, man. That's just what I'm going to keep telling myself today. Just, is it perfect? No. Fuck off then. And only go for a long if it's in the lower 50%, and only go for a sell if it's in the upper 50%. That's something important using the ranges, the daily ranges, And, you know, if I'm looking for a fair value gap, but it's broken structure back to the downside, then I shouldn't even be looking for a fair value gap at first. I should be looking for another breaker structure. Shit like that, man. It's just it's so simple, but it's so hard. Like, trading's complex, and it's taken me like 2 years of kind of like inconsistently kind of knowing what trading is and going on it now and again. 7 months of a little bit more consistency on top of almost 4 months of locking in. So trading is complex, and like I've been in the space for about 3 years. As I said, not consistent. Now I've spent 3 years in the space, like it's not that complex to me. Like the things I need to do are very simple, but it's just fucking difficult. I always think of it as like, I've only been doing this properly for 3 months, and there's not many people who get profitable after 3 months. TJR said in a video, knowing everything he knows now, it would take him 6 months. But he said for the average person, it would probably take a year. Maybe I am average. I really don't think I'm below average, so I don't think it would take me longer than a year. I spend my whole fucking day doing this. I don't think there's many people doing this shit harder than I am. For me, I reckon like 9 months. I reckon in another 6 months, we're gonna see profitability. As long as on the way, I don't blow a load of money during the process. And I use risk management, which I learned at an early point. I think we'll be all good. Alright, let's finish up the stretching, and then we'll get to the pre-market analysis. Alright guys, welcome to the pre-market analysis. We're going to get into the charts and see what kind of stuff we are going to be taking today. We can also see we've got the Tradeovate account. Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's not show that. Okay. Right, let's clear the charts and go to the daily time frame. What's going on the daily? We've had a rejection off of this. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, what does that mean then? Probably means potentially bearishness is upon us. Potentially we drop down to a discount. Let's just check the 4 hour and see. We haven't had a breaker structure. Still looks okay, although we did break this bullish fair value gap. We did break that. Maybe we're inversing that. But we haven't had a breaker structure on the daily or the 4 hours, so I can't really say the bias is bearish, although we have had this big sweep, which I guess is already technically played out, but we'll go to the 1 hour. Let's check the 1 hour. Honestly, nothing super interesting. We'll just get rid of that because that is annoying me. Although, I'll just give you good intel, like, you can see it's now inverse that. Now, could we see a sweep of this buy side here? That would be interesting to see. Go to the 15 minute, we've got a sweep of this, so that's actually very nice. Very nice. Rejection down, showing it could potentially be a valid sweep. I think my bias is going to be short for this, honestly. Although, yeah, this looks good. So, sweep of the sell side, sweep of the buy side. Now, might be time to go down, but at the same time, we are almost at this liquidity spot. So if we do a daily range and we do a range of this high, low to this high, this would be okay to take a trade. But if it's like down here, I'm less likely to anyway. So if we draw a daily range, you can see looking for buys would probably not be a good idea until we're down here. And yeah, I think buys are invalid once we're down in this zone. Sorry, shorts are invalid once we're in this zone. But while we're still up here, especially up in this bit, in the top 25, it's going to be all good. It's going to be all good. We go to the 1 minute, because 15 minute, we've had no breaker structure yet, which is fine. But we want a 1 minute breaker structure. We want a 1 minute breaker structure. So, it's going down, down, down. We get the break with this. Boom! Massive. Got to break back up, but yeah, we want to see it break down again before we look for a bearish fair value gap. And yep, that's the idea for the day. So, speak to you guys later. Alright everyone, so we're in the kitchen. I need to do some washing up, but I've taken 3 trades today, which is definitely more than I would like. I feel like my old habit is coming back of taking too many trades, but thank God we are break even. Thank God we have ended the morning break even. I'll probably trade New York session, but now I've just gone through all of this, like my mind, I am literally on a clean slate. Mentally I'm clean. My account is clean. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. However, we need to be careful, man, because some of those trades were not okay to take. To be honest, none of them were A+. I'm gonna be honest. None of those trades were A+ at all. The best trade I took was the winner at the end, but I can say unfortunately, but smartly enough, I decided to de-risk that trade to 150. So the first trade I took was 250 risk. As you guys can see in the video, I was 500 in profit. Should have closed with 500 profit, but I was talking to my teacher, so whatever. It was such a shit trade anyway. The thing is, it's not like I like purposely broke my rules. It's just I kind of forgot about the fucking daily range that we were in. Not even, yeah, the daily range. So I was going for a sell in the lower half of the daily range. I literally told myself earlier, make sure if you're selling, you're in the upper half of the daily range. Or not even the daily range, the range from, sorry, the previous high to the previous low. We were still in the upper 50% of that. So that was just a dumbass trade, to be honest. Yeah, so I wasn't happy with that first trade. The second trade was the same situation, but at least I was taking good fair value gaps. Also, the thing with the first trade was I got a really late entry. I got into school at 8 o'clock, but the trade had really already hit the fair value gap at 7.57. So I did wait for it to retrace, but it didn't retrace all the way. It didn't really do what I ideally wanted it to do, but yeah, it's fine. So we made 100 profit off that first one. Second trade, we made minus 350 because I extended the stop loss like a fucking idiot, right? But it's okay because we're 250 down. And then we made about 250, 300 on the last trade I just had. So the last trade I had was good. It was in the range. It was in the top half of the range, like not super deep, but it was in the top 50%, which I looked for this time. I'm not even washing up right now. Come on, we need to wash up. I hope the mic still detects what I'm saying. But anyway, so it was a pretty shit trading morning. And the one trade I saw, which was actually really good, which we'll go over in the post-market analysis, because obviously it's middle of the day right now. There still might be some more trades I take. The thing is, like, the one trade that was super good, like the one A+ trade I didn't take because I was kind of just sat back being like, I don't want to do anything emotional, but really, yeah, I'm a bit, I am a bit annoyed, but I'm glad I spotted the A+ trade halfway through it taking place. But yeah, I'd say the last trade was probably an A setup, and the first two trades were fucking Bs. See, the second trade, even though I lost on that one, it was just as bad as the first trade. But the second trade, I fucking extended my stop loss like a retard. So yeah, is what it is. I'm just glad, and I said this to my friend, I'm just glad that I'm just glad I learned some lessons, some valuable lessons, while not losing any money in the funded. Obviously, it's not my money, it's no one's money, it's simulated, but it's still, I've still invested into the account. We're gonna have to whip this off. Yeah, so could have gone worse, could have gone better. I've learned lessons, and as I said at the start of the day, the best lessons I learn from being in an actual account, and even though it's a demo, I still find this just like a live account, okay? I don't really see a difference between this demo, which is a funded demo, and a live. I think my emotions are still the exact same, so yeah, man, yeah, it's just so different. You learn so many different lessons on a live account, guys. So honestly, like, I do recommend demo like I did it for a few months, but you're gonna have to risk something eventually. Honestly, just put 100 into a live account and just do 1% risk. Just get used to it. Like, that's some advice from someone who's not profitable, but I feel like it makes sense because I'm just saying it's so much different on a live account. This water's so soapy. So, New York session. We'll do some separate pre-market analysis for New York session, but honestly, all my pre-market analysis was pretty spot on. I'm just a fucking idiot. But yeah, we will do some pre-market analysis. I'll see you guys for that. And yeah, I'm going to get this washing up done. Come to think of it, I'm literally just scrubbing nothing half the time. Like, I'm just, like, distracted by the talking. Ugh, fucking tuna box, man. Leave it in here for 24 hours. It goes disgusting. Right, so you guys for the New York pre-market analysis. So I decided, why not do the pre-market analysis for New York session in the kitchen. So that's what we're doing right now. So obviously we had a pretty shitty morning. We ended it on break even. I know that doesn't make sense because there's a winner, loss, winner, but this winner was way de-risked and that was way too risked. I don't know why, but as you can see, there's so many fucking lines on the chart. First off, let's just clear some of them out. As you can see, this thick white line is the equilibrium. So these two trades were taken below it. Why am I selling below? I don't know. I don't know. Although, previously this was the equilibrium before this low was formed, so it was still below. So my point still stands very strong. Why were they taken below there? Don't know. I'm a fucking retard. I need to stop saying that word, actually. I can say whatever I want. Anyway, we had this trade at the end was taken above equilibrium, which was good. We had this sweep of liquidity, 50-minute sweep, and we had it reject down. We didn't see a break of structure. We almost did with that candle was red. We had so much displacement that I actually didn't mind taking it. Obviously, we could have done with a break of structure. Wait a minute. No, never mind. No, never mind. So, yeah, no break of structure, but I thought it was a good trade. To be honest, I thought it was a good trade. So, yeah, the idea of the trade was, obviously we didn't take the immediate one, but we get boom, 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 final one's red. We do not get an immediate retrace, therefore I am targeting this upper fair value gap. Worked like a fucking charm. Would have been nice to have held down here, but that's all with hindsight. Whatever. We'll break even because we're being a stupid idiot today. That's what we deserve. In fact, we're lucky to be break even. We're going to clear the chart now, although I will have to do my fucking journal. 15-minute. No, we're going on the daily. Daily, I'm still saying the bias is bearish. So far, I've been pretty correct in saying that. 4 hour, I'm saying... the 4 hour... See, man, this is where I don't know. We refilled that. Could get sent up. Still saying bearish. And here on the 1 hour, we've got breaker structure. Boom. No breaker structure back up to the upside yet. However, if this gets swept before New York session, because we still have 2 hours before New York session, but I do have to go to school very soon, so that's why we're doing it now. If this level gets swept, I will change my bias or not take a trade. And we'll go down to the 15-minute. 15 minutes, see, this is beautiful. Sorry, no. Ideally, we want this high to be swept. And if this gets swept, then I'll probably reconsider my short positions, and I might change my bias. So, yeah, that's what's going on going into New York session. Thanks for watching. This isn't even the end of the video. I'm just going to shut the fuck up. Okay, so welcome to the post-market analysis. Right, first off, we had a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. I need to stop saying that. OGs know. OGs know when I fucking regretted saying that last time. We'll keep it in, whatever. Yeah, so the 50,000 my funded futures account is off to a very good start. 560 profit on the day. The morning was an absolute shambles. Absolute just brain dead trading, but we have managed to redeem ourselves in the afternoon, as I knew I could. We came off the morning break even, luckily. Really, there was like no amazing trades, but we had a really good trade now. So, I'm going to show you guys why I swapped my bullish to bias. My bias to bullish. And yeah, so obviously you've got this 4 hour, we won't go to the daily, but you've got this 4 hour obvious uptrend, super obvious uptrend. Yes, it rejected off of here previously, but it already rejected down to here, and I believed that if we take this, or we can use this range here, from here to here, this low to this high on the 4 hour chart, we're in a pretty deep discount of the uptrend, so we're going to continue higher. Go to the 1 hour. 1 hour, now I'm looking at a daily range, not even a daily range, from this high, sorry, to this low, and although we are in a pretty deep premium here, so I wouldn't want to buy, back at, we will pinpoint it, back at 1 o'clock, we were not in a discount down here in the lower 50, but we were just on the line, so I thought, you know what, buys are, we can go for buys. We'll go down to the 15-minute, what do we see? So, market open, 330. We see these highs, the buy side, taken out. Come down, we take out the sell side, come market open. Market opens, we've just taken out sell side, we're rejecting back upwards. Here, we get some nice displacement. Now, we didn't get a breaker structure on the 15-minute, but we got really nice displacement on the market open, so that is good enough for me. Breaker structure needs to happen on the 1 minute, bear in mind. This is market open, this dotted line. We get big fucking bullish displacement, obviously capitulates a bit, but here we have the break, break back down, but we have a break back up, which looks very, very promising, big displacement, and we have this fair value gap, and my order narrowly gets missed. One of the things that's amazing is I've been using limit orders, so thank you, Matthew, for recommending that. I've been using limit orders, and honestly, in the AM session, I was really fucking confused at how they worked, but I got the hang of it in the, I say AM, PM, I'm in London session, I was trying to get the hang of it. New York AM, I got the hang of it. This trade was really good. Well, I still didn't fully get the hang of it, because the immediate entry was off of here, so this would have been the perfect entry, but I waited for a better entry here. We got the better entry, and it pretty much went straight to fucking take profit, man, which was here. We were targeting these highs here, and stop was on the bottom of that fair value gap wick here for a 2.1 risk to reward. So that was amazing. The only thing I could have done better is sort out that limit order, which I will be able to do, because I'm getting the hang of it. It's also kind of weird because I'm trading on TradingView compared to my months on MetaTrader, so it's a bit of a different layout. I'm getting used to it, but I am glad it came down here, because I wouldn't have been able to enter if it just shot straight up. Luckily it came back down for a pretty good entry. I'm not going to not enter just because I didn't get that perfect 0.01 fucking entry. We can't complain. We can't. Kept going up, but we want to target the lowest hanging objectives, which was this. Well, I guess you could say this, but I'm not going to trade for a 1-to-1 risk to reward. Get this, 1-to-2. That was that. We did the London session earlier, kind of, but there's such awful trades, like there's nothing to really show. It was just complete dog shit trading, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow.